True productivity flows from the wellspring of inner peace, not from the pressure of endless doing. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about choosing peace over productivity every time. Enjoy. There's a quiet revolution happening in how we think about success, and it starts with a simple but radical choice: choosing peace before productivity. In a world that measures worth by output, this might sound counterintuitive, but it's actually the key to both inner fulfillment and sustainable achievement. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why prioritizing peace over productivity isn't about doing less. It's about doing what matters from a place of clarity and calm, and you'll have practical ways to make this shift in your daily life. We live in a culture that worships at the altar of busy. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor and measure our days by how much we accomplished, rather than how we felt while accomplishing it. But what if this entire approach is backwards? What if the secret to true productivity lies not in doing more, but in being more peaceful? When you choose peace first, something beautiful happens. Your mind becomes clearer. Your decisions become wiser. Your energy becomes more focused and sustainable. You stop spinning your wheels on tasks that don't truly matter and start moving with intention toward what does. Think about the last time you tried to be productive while feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. How did that work out? Chances are, you either procrastinated, made mistakes, or completed tasks without any sense of satisfaction. That's because productivity without peace is just busy work dressed up as achievement. Peace isn't the absence of activity. It's the presence of calm awareness while you're active. It's the difference between frantically checking items off a list and thoughtfully engaging with meaningful work. When you operate from peace, you bring your full presence to whatever you're doing, which naturally makes you more effective. This doesn't mean you become passive or unmotivated. It means you become selective. When peace is your foundation, you naturally gravitate toward activities that align with your values and contribute to your well-being. You stop saying yes to everything and start saying yes to what truly matters. Consider how you feel when you're rushing through your morning routine versus when you move through it with calm intention. The tasks might be identical, but the experience is completely different. When you choose peace, even mundane activities become opportunities for presence and mindfulness. The beautiful paradox is that when you prioritize peace, you often become more productive, not in the frantic, unsustainable way, but in a way that feels good and lasts. You make fewer mistakes because you're more focused. You waste less time on distractions because you're clearer about your priorities. You have more energy because you're not constantly fighting against stress and anxiety. Choosing peace before productivity also means honoring your natural rhythms. Instead of forcing yourself to work when your energy is low, you learn to recognize when you need rest, reflection, or renewal. This isn't laziness, it's wisdom. It's understanding that sustainable achievement requires periods of both action and restoration. Sometimes choosing peace means saying no to opportunities that would add to your resume but subtract from your well-being. It means recognizing that not every invitation, project, or commitment deserves your yes, even if it seems important to others. This choice also transforms how you handle challenges. Instead of immediately jumping into problem-solving mode when difficulties arise, you first find your center. You breathe. You get grounded. From this place of peace, you can respond rather than react, and your solutions are usually more creative and effective. Peace before productivity means starting your day with intention, rather than immediately diving into your to-do list. It might mean taking 5 minutes to breathe deeply, set an intention, or simply appreciate the gift of a new day before you begin checking emails or making plans. It means ending your workday with closure, rather than just stopping when you're exhausted. Taking a moment to acknowledge what you accomplished, what you learned, and what you're grateful for. This creates a sense of completion that allows you to truly rest. The world will always have more tasks for you to do, more goals for you to chase, more ways for you to stay busy. But your peace is precious and finite. When you protect it, prioritize it, and choose it first, everything else flows more naturally. Remember, you are not a machine designed for maximum output. You are a human being deserving of calm, clarity, and contentment. When you choose peace before productivity, you're not just changing how you work, you're changing how you live. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.